Hi everyone, if you've been following me on Instagram recently, you'll probably know that I've been down in Cornwall doing some sketching in my little notebooks here, just getting some ideas together for a project I've got coming up over the next few months. And if you want to find out more about that, make sure you subscribe to the channel so you can see the videos that are coming up. So really this video is all about me just getting some ideas, sitting outside, doing some quick sketching, getting those visual ideas down. So that's coming up now. And if you want to find out more about how I work, how I teach, do check out the links that's in the description to the video. Okay, over to me in sunny Cornwall. Hi everyone, I've been very lucky with the weather. I think it's actually mid-November at the moment here in Cornwall. I'm visiting Cornwall at the moment, trying to do a bit of sketching, getting some ideas for a project that I want to do going further into this year, but probably mostly for the beginning of next year. And I'm just here getting some initial ideas, getting some sketches done. I've got my little sketchbook. That's literally all I'm bringing with me today. It's just this small sketchbook, and I'm just going to do some very simple, probably just even black and white sketches, just get my eye in and just have a think about what's here, what I might want to do with it. I mean, I've obviously got some ideas, but I just want to be here, use the time sketching to soak in the atmosphere and look, because I'm very much a believer in the idea that sketching and drawing is about looking, and the more that you look and the more you draw, the more you see. And so using these sketches that I'm going to be doing this week just to get a feel for the kinds of things that I might want to do when I'm back in the studio. I'm not even going to try and do any work that I'm going to move on to turning into collages or anything like that. I just want to keep it very, very simple, because then I can use the time to be here. Because I think a lot of the time when you're out sketching and drawing and painting, you come somewhere beautiful, you come somewhere that maybe you don't go to very often, or you can't get access to very often. I mean, I don't live anywhere near Cornwall. I'm about a 6-hour drive away from Cornwall, so I don't get to this part of the coast very often. But you have to be careful, I think, when you go somewhere special, that you don't overthink it and you don't pressurize yourself so much when you're trying to do the work. So I've got to make it work. I've got to do justice to the landscape, the seascape, wherever I am, because then that pressure stops you actually looking and stops you thinking and being here and soaking it in and actually getting a sense of what it feels like and what it means to you to just be here. I don't want to be trying to make art. I don't want to even be thinking about what paintings may come out of this later on, because that's not what this is about. That's not what art is about. It's not about production. It's not about making something that I can say, hey, look at this, aren't I clever? I've made this incredible painting, you know, and showing off. It's not about that. It's about making something genuine. And to do that, I've got to be here. I don't want to just turn up, snap a few photographs and go, hey, that was a nice color, that was a nice rock or whatever, and then go back to the studio and try and make paintings from it, because I haven't seen anything, I haven't experienced anything, and I haven't really been here. So I've got a week here, and all I'm going to do is just wander around, get some ideas, soak it in, use some sketches just to remind me of what it was like to be here, not things I'm actually necessarily going to work from. So that's what I'm going to do, keep it super simple and allow myself the time in this landscape and try and discover something about how it feels to be here for myself. So I'll do a bit of sketching, show you what I'm doing, and let's see how it goes.